something going away is, and I knew this was going to happen, the National Treasure TV series, Edge of History. That's right, everybody. If you're a fan of this, unfortunately, it's going away after one season on Disney Plus. And they were hoping Jerry Bruckheimer was involved with this, who did all the National Treasures. You have the producer back. You're like, oh, this should be a hit. We're gonna do this, and it's no, it just didn't go over well. I watched the first few episodes, and I was just kind of like, eh. And in case you're wondering, what's it about? Well, it's timely issues of identity, community, historical authorship, and patriotism told through the point of a view of Jesse Morales, a 20-year-old dreamer who, with her diverse group of friends, set off on an adventure of a lifetime to uncover her mysterious family history and save a lost Pan America treasure.
No Nicolas Cage.
No Nicolas Cage.
No deal.
No Cage, no deal. But apparently, Bruckheimer says that he's still moving forward with National Treasure 3, and Nick Cage will be attached to that. Now, the thing is, though, do you think that's still going to happen with this doing so bad, or do you think that he'll just still do it? I mean, I'm just not sure about it. What do you think, Lexi? You think it's still going to happen? I just don't know. Like, you think that? I mean, Nick Cage will probably do it, though, right? I mean, Justin Bartha won't be there. Justin Bartha, he did the show. I don't know. What do you think, Sabrina? Do you think this is a good idea, though? This did so bad. Do you think that people really want to watch National Treasure still?
Well, I don't really blame National Treasure for this disaster, if I'm being perfectly honest. I think it's like a thing unto itself. I know it shares the name, and Justin Bartha did a pop-in, but I feel like if Nicolas Cage is back and they get the original cast involved, that it will still make a shit ton of money and people will go see it. I'll go see it.
Yeah, I mean, I love the original ones. I think they're fun. They're a good adventure. Like, you're going here, going there. You're trying to find, like, the MacGuffin almost, kind of. Indiana Jones kind of does the same thing sometimes, too. But it's just like, it's an adventure. You're putting the pieces together. It's fun. So if they can do it well as the original ones, I think it'll be good. And I think Nick Cage would do it. He said, like, he'd be down. So why not? Make it happen, Jerry. Make it happen. I don't know.
Yeah.
The thing is, I knew it was going to fail. Did you see this, Lexi?
They cast it with two women as the leads, and I could tell you that's probably what hurt it in a lot of ways.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. That shouldn't be the problem.
It's true. But, if they had brought Nicolas Cage in for a TV series, it would have done well. If they had brought Nicolas Cage in any factor of it. Nicolas Cage was the selling point of all of those movies. Nicolas Cage was in his peak in those movies, and he's peak Nicolas Cage in those movies. How many people in your life have you heard go, "What's that there on the dollar bill?" Like, that's one of the most. Like, I never watched those movies, and I've had that quoted at me like time and time again. And even I've quoted it without seeing those movies. I've seen them since, but it took me years to even consider watching them but they were like huge parts of our pop culture lexicon. So he established himself as a character. It's like Indiana Jones. It's like, are you going to watch Indiana Jones without Harrison Ford?
Jones.
They keep trying, but like at the end of the day, you want Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford is Indiana Jones. You want, this with Nicolas Cage. You don't want a bunch of other characters coming in, and if you are going to do them, you at least want familiarized characters brought in to give you something to work off of. Nobody gives a shit about American history being some sort of crypto whatever thing that leads you to mystery and adventure. What the fuck ever. That's just the core. That's just the wrapping around what made Nicolas Cage say and do wacky shit. Like, that's what people come in here for. Like, half the time, most of these franchises are built off of the actors and who does well in them. So, as long as you have no one's here for, like some of them are. I mean, there's some things, like, you like Ghostbusters, right? But you're not you're not like, oh, I like Ghostbusters because of ghosts. It's like, I like Ghostbusters because of the cast. It's like, the cast was what brought that together. Like, it's always like what brings it together. Like, if you don't have a good cast and you don't have a good grouping of people, then you're not interested in the product. It's the people that bring it all together. It doesn't matter. You don't have the right people.
And the writing.
Writing is very important too. Like, writing is another major factor. But I've seen things that have been very poorly written, and you still give it to the right people, and they can pull it together. And so it's like, as long as you have like competent director and a competent set of actors, you can take garbage and turn it into gold.
In the same vein, I have seen things that were written well and
that too.
Been put to shit by the fucking wrong cast. So like, it's the same point that you're making, but
exactly, yeah.
You know, it's weird. It's very synergistic filmmaking. You know, you need everybody to gel correctly. And I know there are stories where like some person was a monster to work with, or like, you know, you have a horrible director and, you know, the movie still turns out to be amazing. But like it's just every single department, every single person is a cog in the wheel. And when everything is working together properly and you have the right group of people and people are having fun making it, I feel like even if it's not like National Treasure is not like the best movie of all time, but it's fun, you know, it's fun for
Yeah.
families. It's fun, you know what I mean? It's just like a fun, you know,
It makes
action
history fun
adventure.
too.
Yeah. Well, okay, I guess.
It makes history fun, I would say. I would say.
Yeah.
I
But,
think
you know-
Hamilton makes history fun. Okay. I don't know about that.
Yeah.